Good evening. Today the topic for discussion is sensitive data. Sensitive data. Sensitive information is data that must be protected from unauthorized access to safeguard the privacy or security of an individual or organization. This information, which is also referred to as sensitive data, encompasses the type of data where exposure could lead to determinal consequences for the welfare and security of individual and organization. So in general, sensitive information that cannot be let out into the public or cannot be disclosed to the public is called as sensitive data. Here are some examples of types of data many people consider private. First, identity. Name, identifying information, the ownership of private data, ability to control its disclosure. Finances, credit rating and status, bank detail, outstanding loan, payment record, tax information. Legal, criminal records, marriage history, civil suits. Health, medical conditions, drug use, DNA, genetic predisposition to illegal, everything is considered as sensitive data. And as per rules, whenever a person is donating an organ, his identity should not be disclosed. So that also comes under the purview of the sensitive data. Other sensitive data include opinion, preferences and membership, voting records, expressed opinions, membership in advocacy organization, religion, political party, sexual preferences, reading habit, web browsing, favorite pastime, close friends. Biometric, physical characteristics, polygraph result, fingerprints also come under the sensitive data. Documentary evidences, surface mail, diaries, poems, correspondence, recorded thoughts, privileged communication with professionals such as lawyers, accountants, doctors, counselors, and clergy. Academic and employment information, school records, employment rating, location data, general travel plans, current location, travel patterns, digital footprint, email, telephone calls, spam, instant messages, tweet, and other forms of interaction, social networking history. All this come under the purview of sensitive data. Subject, owner, and data. So when one person considers private is that person's decision. There is no universal standard of what is private. Affected subject. Individual groups, companies, organizations, and governments all have data they consider sensitive. We use terms such as subject and owner to distinguish between the person or entity being described by data and the person or entity that holds the data. Privacy and confidentiality relate in that confidentiality is a means of protecting what one person considers private. Computer-related privacy problems. First, information collection. Data are collected only with knowledge and explicit content. Information usage. Data are used only for certain specified purposes. Information retention. Data retained for only a set period of time. So once the use of data is over, it has to be removed or it has to be destroyed. Information disclosure. Data are disclosed to only an authorized set of people. Information security. Appropriate mechanisms are used to ensure the protection of data. Access control. All modes of access to all form of collected data are controlled. Monitoring. Logs are maintained showing all accesses to data. Policy changes. Less restrictive policies are never applied after the fact to already obtained data. Here are privacy issues that have come about through use of computers. What are the ways in which the stored data can be protected? So, four ways to protect stored data. Reduce exposure by limiting the amount of data maintained, asking for only what is necessary and using random sample instead of complete populations. Second one, reduce data sensitivity by interchanging data items or adding subtitle error to the data and warning recipients that the data has been altered. Anonymize the data by removing or modifying identifying data items and encryption of data. So data can be encrypted. So the four methods by which you can protect the data are encryption of data, anonymization of data, reduce data sensitivity, and reduce exposure by limiting the amount of data maintained. Thank you.